are indeed privileged to have Mr. Limbale here in our midst, because as we have already heard, he has published 43 books which comprise novels, poetry, criticism, etc. And the saraswathisamman that he had bagged is considered to be one of the highest awards for literature in the country. His book, Akarmashi, was a bestseller when it was translated in Malayalam way back in 1980s, 1984, if I remember right. That particular book traces his life history up to a period of, I think he was 24 or 25 at that age, and it ends with his first job, which was that of a telephone operator. From there, of course, he has climbed up many stairs, and finally he retired as director of the Yeshwantrao Chavan Open University in Maharashtra. Since this book, the period covered his family history up to his getting the first job, I'm sure we will all be interested in hearing about his further writing. At what age did you start writing?
Thank you for my warm introduction. And interviewing person is a very big person. He is a director, ex-director of Doordarshan, author and translator. First of all, I want to explain. My English is not good. I am very poor in English. I will try to communicate my thoughts to you. There are many. There are many grammatical mistakes. You don't care grammatical mistakes. You care to my thoughts and content. I started when I was student in 7th class. In 7th class, I wrote drama and staged with my students. I started in my students' life.
Okay, what was that drama like? What was the content?
It was imitation. Up to my primary education to college education, I was imitating. What was imitating? Mainstream literature was imitating. What was mainstream literature? It was entertainment. When I was in mainstream literature was included in textbooks, and I was reading, your eyes are beautiful, your cheeks are beautiful, your face is beautiful, your face is as like moon. This type of literature, and I am also imitating this type of literature, because I never love anyone. Only I saw Hindi films, Hema Malini, Saira Banu, and I thought these are my beloved. And I write love poems, I write love stories, but they are imaginative stories, they are false stories. I have written only false up to my youth. I never wrote true stories. I never think about me and my life. I think only her eyes, her lips, her cheeks, and flowers. Sure. I never saw sea, but you have lucky you have sea. But in my state there is no. In my village there is no sea. There are rivers, but there are no waters. But I was imagining I am sitting near the sea and writing. This type of false and imitation of mainstream.
What was your first main work?
I have written tale or dramas up to in my college life. Tale or dramas, which are hit and hot dramas. And I visit every drama company and give script. Please stage this drama, but no one stages my drama. Then I started, what can I do? My friends said, drama will costly form. No one can stage your drama, and no one can waste money on your name. Then I left that farm, and I started thinking, what can I do? Then my friend said, you write poems. Anyone can publish in daily. You can publish in daily, in magazine, in weekly. You write poem. Then I started writing poem. Poems are also false poem. They are only imitations of mainstream. I started writing, but no one is publishing my poems. Then I changed my name. My name is Sharankumar Limbale. Sharanappa is a Kannada name. I am living in Maharashtra, and I started, Sharanappa is not good name, so we will change the name. Then I take my wife's name. Her name is Kusum, and my name is Sharan. I started writing poetry, Kusum Sharan. Then 2-3 poems published. At that time, the period was Ashok Kumar, Kishore Kumar, Rajendra Kumar. So I joined Kumar to my name, Sharankumar, and I started writing poems, Sharankumar Limbale, this name, and started publishing my poems. But the poems are love poems. I never love anyone, but I wrote dishonestly. I wrote poems which are not true, and which are only imaginative poems.
That's very good. Every poetry is spontaneous overflow of emotion. Now let me ask you, since you are saying about publishing, who published your first novel? Because you started a new movement in Marathi novel literature.
No, just my first book is poetry collection. It is appeared in 1982. I wrote many poems. In a day, I wrote 10 poems. One day, I wrote 36 poems. I sit, take paper, take pen, and started. I write very easy. I don't want any mood. I don't want any subject. I don't want any special time. I don't want any special place. You give me paper and give me pen and ask me write poem, I will start write poem. This is my habit. And in a day I write 10 poems, 5 poems, and I wrote 300 poems. We selected 100 poems, then again selected 60 poems, and we published a poetry collection in Marathi first, 1982. It is published in Malayalam also. Ivory publication published my poetry collection. Roshni Sapna translated my poems, and the title is White Paper. Ivory publication Trishur published my poems.
Did you get paid for all these poems?
No, I never write for money. I am writing for movement. I want to change the community. I am writing for social cause. Never money. I am not a money making author. I hate money because I have money to eat bread, 2 times bread. I never use my words as an instrument for my bread. I use my words as a weapon for my movement. My words are my weapons. I used my words as a weapons against the injustice, against the inequality. I hate inhumanity. I love human being. Human is super, human is holy, and I write about humanity and human being. I never write for money. I want to change the society, and I am writing for social change. My writing is as one type of a social revolution. My writing is not a writing. I am not author. I am not author. My writing is not literature. I am an activist author. I am writing for the moment. I want to inspire the people to come in the moment. and to agitate against the injustices. Unite and agitate. This is the main purpose of my writing.
Can you, you started writing novels in which you have started the new movement of Dalit literature.
See,
So-
I told you that I am writing for movement. What happened? We started writing poems. Readers started criticizing. Hey, you are crying. Because we are. See what happened. When changes came in my life. I was writing love poems and love stories. In my college life, I came in contact with student movement and Dalit Panther movement. Then I realized that this is which I am writing. This is a false. This is not my life. In mainstream literature, there are no our problems. There are no our mothers, fathers, and there are our no problems and issues. So we started writing writing to tell our problems to the people. We use our pen to tell our problems, pains, pangs to the readers. How we are exploited, how we are oppressed, how we are suppressed, and from thousands of years we are oppressed. And we started writing poems. Poems are only crying. Hey, you are beating us, you are insulting us, please don't beat us, don't insult us, I am a man, you are a man, you have two eyes, we have two eyes, we are man, why you are insulting us, why you are exploiting us, this type of poems. Then readers started, you are crying, you are not writing poem. In poem, you are crying, you are begging, you are patient like a general ward. Then I started, no, this is my pain. And you are saying, you are crying? Yes, I am crying. This is my cry from my heart. Because you are harassing me and I am crying, and you are saying, this is a drama. Then I think, what can I do? Then I stopped writing poems. I started writing short stories. In short stories also, I write atrocities. I write in stories about injustice. Again, people start saying, these stories are false. Where is the casteism? Where is the untouchability? We are progressive. Society changed. And you are telling false stories. Tell us, where is the casteism? We are very progressive. And you are talking falsely. You are foolish. Then I think, when I write poem, people saying he is crying. When I write short stories, then they are saying, this is a false stories. There is no untouchability. Then I decided to write autobiography. No one can challenge autobiography because that is truth. Autobiography is based on truth. Autobiography is real life. I published some autobiography and it is came out and people started reading and they shocked. Challenged me. This is me. This is my village. This is my father. This is my mother. And this is my problem. Challenge me. Then people shocked and started reading my autobiography, and autobiography streams, everyone started writing autobiography. We wrote autobiography to convince our sorrows. This is the system, and we are harassing. These are the problems. Then reader said, oh, this is his life, very bad life. He lived a very bad life. Great. How he explains the God knows. Horrible. See, such type of reactions came, and there are some good reactions also. Great. You have written autobiography and explain us in which rotten system we are living. You have written autobiography and you opened our eyes what type of exploitation is. Then the stream is coming. Then the stream established writing autobiography. Again readers started. Hey, you don't write novel because you only write autobiography. You can't write novel. You are not an author. You are writing only autobiography. Anyone can write. Nah? This is my village, this is my mother, this is my father, this is my life. Anyone, you can write about your life. What is difficulty? There is no difficulty. Then critics started, hey, he is not author because he is not writing novel. Then I want to prove myself. Then I started writing novel. And I proved I am author because I got saraswathisamman to my novel. Sanatan.
I have read your autobiography and you have written about the various difficulties you had and the support that you have received from your grandmother, how she loved you, how she looked after you, all those things. And you have also written about crisis in writing, that people don't realize the difficulty, as you rightly said, faced by people, your own people. Can you elaborate on that? The family, how the family supported and how others did not.
Okay. Can I communicate my feelings to you? I don't know. I am talking on and on. Can you please try to understand my feelings? When my autobiography published, at that time my mother was very happy. My grandmother was very happy. My brothers and sisters are very happy because I was first author. I am first author of in my family. They told, author is in our family. There is one author. His book is publishing. When the book published, then they started harassing me. You are defamed us. You are defamed us. You are damaged us because we give. My mother said, I give you mother, I give you birth, and I I give you bread and give you education. You became big, and you are insulting me. My character. You are exploiting my character. My grandmother also said you are telling true stories which are insulting, actually we lived a very rough life, very common life. We beg food, we steal food, theft food, and in literature these are not subject. These are not subject. First time these subjects came in literature, and my family, my community started me harassing, and I left my home. I left my village. Even high caste people in my village, they also planned to beat me because you insult our village. If you want to write, you can write about you only yourself, about only you, not our village, not caste system. I wrote about caste system, how the people of village treated me inhumanly. Then all villagers and my family started harassing me, and they planned to beat me, and I ran from my village. And after 5 years, my book I got award for my book, and then villagers know, he is a big writer. Now we cannot harass him. Then they welcomed me and give cup of tea. You are a good writer. Write again. This type of experiences. cannot easily accept truth.
Was it easy to publish novels in the first chance? Could you find publishers to publish your novels easily?
Yes, yes. I have no problem. Easily I get publishers. Because the Dalit literature is a hot cake. And this type of experience is the first time coming in literature. So publishers are behind with me. In every language, I got publishers very easily.
Yes.
Even I want to tell one experience. My Sanatan novel. This is a great experience. Elizabeth Kuruvilla, she is a Malayali, and she is editor in Penguin. I sent my novel Sanatan to Penguin. I think today I sent at 4 o'clock. I emailed my novel to Penguin. I thought next day or after 2-3 days they will say that your script is received. After 3 days or second day they will reply me, your script is received. I decided to wait for 1 week, and next day I opened my mobile and I saw there is an email by Penguin. I sent my script at 4 o'clock this day, and second day at 8 o'clock morning there was a email by Penguin. I think they are saying that your script is reached. When I read, I am surprised. Penguin wrote me, we accept your script. Within a night, they told me your script is accepted. We read your script in whole night, and it is a powerful script we are publishing. And they gave their offer, which is a big offer. I can't explain. I can't say here. That is a confidential matter.
Congratulations on that. Very hearty congratulations. I think
Yes,
you are
Penguin
announcing
has
it for the
accepted
first
2
time.
novels.
Okay. Can you briefly talk about the novel Sanatan?
Yeah. Sanatan. Actually, I have wrote my classic novel Zund. It is available in Malayalam, published by DC. This Zund. This is published by DC, and this there are 9 books are in Malayalam. The Zund is my classic book, but I did not get any award for that book. There is a luck factor. I never thought Sanatan can win saraswathisamman. I never thought it will get a simple 500 award in my state also. It published 2018. 2 years there was no letter from readers. There is no review. There is no awards from my state. And one day, surprisingly, I got, I saw there was phone ringing on my, I saw on screen, there was a phone from Delhi. I think someone is calling me from Delhi, and it may be he is inviting to Delhi to give a lecture. And I attend that call because the phone number is unknown. And I said, myself Limbale. He told, we want to give good news to you. I say, what you are talking? Give me good news. I want to hear. Then he told me, congratulations, we are giving you saraswathisamman of 15 lakh rupee. Hare, I never believe, because 200 page novel I wrote after retirement, in 4 months. I never accept any award, and I got national award for that novel. Actually, this novel is based on history. The mainstream historians are dishonest. They never, our history is a dishonest history. They only wrote about kings. They wrote about only queens. They wrote about horses, elephants, wars. What is this? About fort, what is this? They never wrote about common man. They only love king, queens, their love stories, their wars, how king conquer, how king लूटने को क्या कहते हैं? जिहाद, लूटना. How king attacking, how king is killing the person, how he is brave. This type of history we are reading. Is this history? I hate this history. I want to tell real history. How common man is living in India. So I wrote Sanatan novel. In Sanatan I wrote about Dalit people, about Adivasi people. I want to tell you one story. What is Sanatan? We know Mangal Pandey. Everyone know Mangal Pandey's name. I think everyone know Mangal Pandey. He is a hero. He is a freedom fighter. And history is talking about Mangal Pandey. And film, who is the hero? Amir Khan. He also became Mangal Pandey. But it is a not true story. It is not a true story. I want to tell you true story. What is the true story? One fine morning, Mangal Pandey wanted to drink water. And there was one police constable. There was one police. Mangal Pandey was a police sergeant. And he wanted to drink water. There was one untouchable. There is one untouchable sergeant. He was drinking water. Mangal Pandey asked him, "Give me drinking water." And he gave drinking water to him, Mangal Pandey. Mangal Pandey's friend told Mangal Pandey, "Hey, don't touch that glass. Don't drink that water because he is untouchable. You drink that water, you become polluted. You don't drink because he is untouchable. He is untouchable army man." Then Mangal Pandey throw the glass, throw the water. Then the untouchable person, Matadin Bhangi is name. Then Matadin Bhangi, who is untouchable army man, he excited and he told, "Hey Brahmin Mangal Pandey, you are eating every day beef, pig, because there was a rifle. Every army man have a rifle, and the rifle is twisted by fat of pig and fat of cow." And Matadin Bhangi told, "You are dishonest, you are every day polluting, because you are eating, you are teething the fat of cow and the fat of pig." How Mangal Pandey can know? He is not meat eater. Untouchable, Matadin Bhangi told him. Then Mangal Pandey know. Then Mangal Pandey said, "Thank you. You saved us." And he went to the army persons and told, "Hey, we are polluting. There is a fat of pig. There is a fat of cow. We should revolt." The main person is Matadin Bhangi, who is untouchable, who exposed the truth. British also hanged him. British firstly hanged Matadin Bhangi, and secondly hanged Mangal Pandey. But you are only telling Mangal Pandey is great. Who told the truth? The Matadin Bhangi untouchable army man told the truth. But in history, his name is there. His history. In our history, his name is no there. What is this history? Only historians are cheating. I think they are talking about. They are writing history to fight Hindu and Muslim. What is happening today in Maharashtra? How Hindu king beat Muslim king. There are road hoardings. They are showing road hoardings how Hindu king beat Muslim king. It is history. We should. Why we people are twisting this history? This history is dishonest. They are kings. Now the kingdom is over. Now we are living in democratic country. We should thought about beautiful nation. We should thought about beautiful humanity. We should not. मुझे अंग्रेजी
Divide.
हाँ, we should not divide people. मुझे अंग्रेजी में नहीं बोलने आता है, मैं तो क्या करूँ? बोलिए.
Now, you have written that writers sometimes, receive a lot of adulation. They receive awards. Writers receive awards, adulation. And when a writer sits and thinks, what is happening to my community? What is happening to my brotherhood? How do you explain that? Has the community really come up because of literature? Does literature have any influence on society? Because Maratha Dalit literature is very powerful thanks to you and people like that.
I believe French Revolution, Russian Revolution, because of literature, because of writing of Rousseau, Voltaire. In India there is no Voltaire. In India there is no Rousseau. But there are great revolutions. You know French Revolution, you know Russian revolutions, you know China Revolution. Mao is there. Voltaire is there. Rousseau is there. And in our country, we are entertainers. I am not entertainer. I am inspiring people to change the world. And my literature definitely, decidedly inspire the people. In Maharashtra, we started movement. Authors started movement. Poets started movement against injustice. It helps movement. Literature helps movement, and movement helps authors to write.
You have also written that the Dalit organizations are a divided lot. They have split into various splinter groups. How do you have written your own novel?
Yes, Dalits are divided. Many times people criticizing, hey, you are divided. But I never saw division in my community. Because of freedom, because of education, because of law, because of elections, because of science, people are learning. And because of democracy, everyone is uniting, and it is everyone's right to unite and to fight. I cannot ask, hey, don't go there and you come only under my leadership and we will become one group and we will fight. There is a need of society to fight against injustice. There is a need. 100 groups, not one group. I want to say, no one caste, no one group, no one party can change this country, because this country is a very big country, and this tradition of injustices from thousands of years. We want to change the society, and we want to see beautiful India. We want 100 groups of people, not only one group. You are talking why there are groups? Yes, there are groups because they are aware, and I welcome the groups. If there are many groups, they can fight. Only one group cannot fight. So I welcome. This is a sign of awareness. This is a sign of awareness. Everyone is aware of injustice and uniting in his way.
Your novel also says that people should get education. In fact, one of the best novels I've read is about a teacher. Ultimately, he had to face a cruel death, but it raises the question of people getting educated. He was a great teacher. He is accepted by everybody, including the management, because he brought social reforms. Anand, I'm talking about that character. And that I think is one of the best novels I have recently read. How do you explain that? Education. The second point is you are also very sympathetic to women. In fact, I would rate you more than a Dalit writer. You would be a feminist writer because your sympathies for women are very patent in your works. Who influenced you? Which women influenced you?
No. See, injustice, हिंदी में बोलूँ क्या? अन्याय कहीं पर भी हो, अन्याय कहीं पर भी हो उसके खिलाफ बोलना चाहिए. अन्याय मेरे जाति पर होगा तो ही मैं बोलूँगा ये गलत है. Injustice, it may be with Brahmin, injustice with maybe Kshatriya, injustice may be with woman. I should talk. I will not check, say the woman is a Brahmin or Dalit. This is not. We are against injustice. We cannot check what is his caste. The person, if he is harassing, then we should talk. We should agitate. We should struggle, and we give moral support to that person. This is our aim. I am Dalit, and I am not writing only for Dalit. I am writing for nation. I want to build a beautiful nation. I want to see a beautiful society. I give more importance. I give importance more than God to the man. Man is God maker, and I love God. God is super than God, and man is super than God. And I love God. I worship God. And sorry, मेरी अंग्रेजी में गलत होता है. मैं गलत बोल रहा हूँ ना. मैं इंसान को महत्व देता हूँ. इंसान, man is in center point of my thinking. Man is in center point. I cannot ignore man. I cannot ignore woman. Man means man and woman. Human being. I cannot ignore human being. Human being is important than heaven. Human being is important than God. Human being is beautiful than Taj Mahal. And I am writing about human being and humanity. I am not writing about any caste. I am talking about at large, society at large. I want to change everyone, not me or not you. I have limitations, I can't talk very well, but I am trying.
You are really talking very well. Whatever points I asked, you are doing very, very, very well. Please don't say you have no inhibitions to talk.
Thank
That
you.
itself is a great point. You also worked with a minister in Maharashtra, and that is reflected in your work, where you strongly say that officials should properly control the politicians, ministers. Any wrong order issued by or to be issued by a minister should be stopped by a proper, I use the most often used word, bureaucrat. So now, how do you explain that? Politics and
no.
society, corruption, schools
See,
getting...
yes. I want to write novel on politics, but I am not a political man. I never become MLA. I never become corporator. I never become member of parliament. How can I write about politics? Then I was a government servant. I have no experience of any politics. Then I decided to take experience and then write. My literature is based on my experience. My books are my experiences. So then I decided to enter in Mantralaya, to enter in minister's office. Then I take deportation and I join ministry and I work in minister's office for 4-5 years. And I take experience of red light car, of government guest house, people, mob, memorandums, discussions, meeting, cabinet meeting, everything. I press conferences. I take experience and then I wrote. That novel is Bahishkrutar, published by Mathrubhumi. That novel is appeared in Malayalam, Bahishkrutar, published by Mathrubhumi. There are 8, 9 books in Malayalam. Autobiography Akarmasi is published by Mathrubhumi. My novel Bahishkrutar is published by Mathrubhumi. My novel Bahujanam is published by Mathrubhumi. I forget the titles. Now, last week my novel appeared by Mathrubhumi. Dalit Brahmin short stories collection is published by Booker Media, Trishur, and poetry collection by Ivory Publication, Trishur. 2 novels by DC Books, 9, and there are 3-4 books are coming in 2-3 months, in 2-3 years in Malayalam.
That's
in
wonderful.
Marathi, 44 books, and in every language, my work is translated. I write originally 44 books, and translated books, number of translated books are 70, and within 2 years it will become 100. Because in English, 8 books are published now, 5 books are coming in English. In great numbers, publishers are publishing me.
So you are transcending the barriers of language.
In many languages.
Very good.
You see, when I was student, I did not get 25% for ST bus. I did not get 25%, 25 paisa to take ticket of bus. But now I am traveling flight, this flight to that flight. I am living in 5-star hotels.
So now you are getting very well paid.
Everywhere I am in every corner of our nation. I went and delivered my lecture. The 133 universities are teaching my literature in India and out of India. 133 universities.
Also, there are several PhD theses on
the-
your works.
14 students get PhD on my literature. 39 students get MPhil on my literature. I am a hard worker. I am not writing for university syllabus. I am not writing for PhD or MPhil degrees. I am writing for social change.
You have also been invited abroad for lectures and also for seminars. I saw your Toronto lecture.
I because of author, I never thought I will travel by flight. I never thought I will go abroad. Australia invited me in Melbourne, in Sydney. Canada invited me in Toronto. UK invited me London and one city. Difficult names I forget. I am going outside. Even USA, Ohio University invited me. I am going, but my English is. Many times I say sorry because my English is not good. So I say sorry. But today I am speaking and I am going and
I have an embarrassing question to you. You had written about the conflicts. People collect money for building statues in one of the novels, and you say that it is not statues that are necessary for the nation, it is educational institutions, and you have really dissected that MLA who finds his in the deluge after the hanging of Anand, that MLA house bungalow had crumbled. Now, how do you explain that? Statue. People collect money for statues. You say it is not statues that are important, but it is educational institutions.
What is the time?
So, what is important? Are statues important or educational?
Education is important.
Why?
But statue is also important. Doctor,
How do you explain that?
Say, statue is important. and education is important. For me, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar is important. If he was not there, I was not here. He inspired me. If Ambedkar was not there, I was not here. I will anywhere I will become laborer and I will become sweeper. Because of Ambedkar, I came here. Ambedkar is my inspiration, and he is more than God to me. His statue is important for me. Faith is important me. Inspiration is important me. Education is important, but more than education, faith is important. Inspiration is important, and goal is important. But education is important. Without education, I can't come here. So I can't refuse education. Education is a weapon. But today we are teaching students for security jobs. We want to give jobs only, and we use education as a tool to change the community. But government is giving education to become servants. This is the wrong message. This is the wrong goal of government. Government wanted to make you employees. Government wanted to make you security guard, wireman, and clerk, officer, doctor, engineer. It is not important. I want education should introduce human as a human. शिक्षा ने मनुष्य को मनुष्य बनाना चाहिए. मनुष्य बनना जरूरी है. डॉक्टर बनना जरूरी नहीं है. मनुष्य बनना जरूरी है. वकील बनना जरूरी नहीं है. हम मनुष्य बनेंगे, और एजुकेशन का वही अर्थ, सही अर्थ है. गवर्नमेंट बोलते हैं कि इसको सिक्योरिटी गार्ड बनाओ, इसको प्यून बनाओ, इसको ऑफिसर बनाओ, इसको डॉक्टर बनाओ. अरे ये क्या चल रहा है? पब्लिक का पैसा है और आप किसी को डॉक्टर बना रहे हैं और किसी को इंजीनियर बना रहे हैं. हर लोगों को डेमोक्रेसी जनतंत्र क्या है बताओ, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन क्या है बताओ, उसका वोट का अधिकार क्या है बताओ, हम कैसे हमारे प्रतिनिधि चुनेंगे और अच्छा देश कैसा बनेंगे ये बताओ. ये क्या बता रहे हैं आप? ये क्या बता रहे हैं? मुझे नहीं लगता है कि हमारा इंडियन एजुकेशन इज मिसलीडिंग यूथ्स, एंड यूथ इज प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ एवरी नेशन. Because they are youth, they can change anything. You should teach technical education, medical education, but at the same you teach humanity, you teach social justice, you should teach fraternity, you should teach equality. It is important to become a man.
Now you have
Time कितना हुआ?
This is my last question.
Okay.
Your books have been translated widely into Malayalam, as I understand. A few Malayalam books have also been translated into Marathi. Have you been able to find any? And we also have a very vibrant literature in Malayalam as compared to any other Indian languages, including Hindi. In spite of Hindi getting government patronage. Have you been able to read any Malayalam translation?
Yes. I read Malayalam writer Takkaji Shivashankar Pillai. Must be Chemin.
His novel.
Chemin. And I am impressed. He is a great author and he is a committed author. He wrote about
he wrote quite a lot, and Chemin is the best.
His novel, I think Tottiyude Magan, something.
Yeah.
I read it. See, I want to tell you, when I am a student of high school, at that time Marathi author get Jnanpith award. In my high school age, Marathi author get Jnanpith award. This is the first award get to Marathi author. Then teacher told in class, oh, our Marathi author get Jnanpith award. And at the same time he told Malayalam literature is rich because they have get Jnanpith award before us, before Marathi literature.
Yes, the first Jnanpith award was in Malayalam.
Yeah, the Kurup, great poet Kurup. I know. Then I think, how can I become Malayalam author? That is my ambition, to become a Malayalam author. But I can't talk Malayalam, I can't write Malayalam. But then I decided in my student age to come in Kerala and stay here. I work as a waiter in hotel and learn Malayalam and write Malayalam. But I can't do this. But now I become Malayalam author because of translation. You are reading me. Now I am Malayalam author. And I am very happy. I love Malayalam. And I feel many times I should be born as a Malayali in Kerala in future.
And what would be my last question? What would be your message to the aspiring young Malayalam writers?
You see, Malayalam writers are progressive writers. Kerala state is a progressive state. When I am student, I read newspapers. I read newspapers for advertisement, wanted. Where is the job? Where is the advertisement to apply? And at that time, I read general knowledge books published by Manorama. In that book, there was one sentence. Which state is the literate state in India? There was answer, Kerala state is the literate state in India. From that time, I was very eagerly to know Kerala. And now I am wandering in Kerala. Last 2 months, I visited 3-4 states, 3-4 cities, 3-4 festivals. Now I think I am now popular in Malayalam than my Marathi, and this is a very good sign. And definitely in coming days I will learn Malayalam. And you asked me what about Malayalam literature? Malayalam literature, progressive literature, because here is a secularism, because here is a left government. In everywhere there are Hindu BJP governments, but Kerala protect left government, left movement and secular spirit. This makes every Malayali people and every Malayali author progressive. I salute you people because you are defending and you are आप लोग हिंदुस्तान को बचा रहे हैं, आप हिंदुस्तान की सेक्युलरिज्म को बचा रहे हैं, आपके हाथों में हिंदुस्तान की तकदीर है, आप लोग इसको बचाए रखना, यही मेरा मैसेज है.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Thank you, sir. Meet the other പരിപാടിയിൽ പങ്കെടുത്ത പ്രശസ്ത മറാത്തി എഴുത്തുകാരൻ ശ്രീ ശരൺകുമാർ ലിംബാലേക്കും ഈ പരിപാടിയിൽ വളരെ രസകരമായി സംഭാഷണം മുന്നോട്ട് കൊണ്ടുപോയ ശ്രീ കുഞ്ഞികൃഷ്ണൻ അവർകൾക്കും കേരള നിയമസഭയുടെ സ്നേഹാദരങ്ങൾ നൽകുന്നതിനായി ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട നിയമസഭാ സെക്രട്ടറിയെ വേദിയിലേക്ക് ബഹുമാനപൂർവ്വം ക്ഷണിക്കുന്നു.
On behalf of Kerala Legislative Assembly, the Honorable Secretary will honor our chief guest by presenting him with a memento.
One minute. See, I responded many questions. You know my language. If any wrong word I have spelled, please forgive me. Only care my thoughts and ideology.
Honorable Secretary is presenting a memento to Sri Sharankumar Limbale. Thank you so much. Now the Honorable Secretary will also present a memento to Sri K.Kunhikrishnan sir, who anchored the show brilliantly. Thank you so much.